Wishing all the worm luck to you.
Who dares? Who dares do things? What just happened? I feel like 8 things just happened. I gotta turn this on. Gotta turn this off. Gotta turn that on. Let me see. Bluto just raided with a party of 61. Holy shit. Space Hoppercopter, thank you for the 17 whole years at Tier 2. The Ultimo twice, and Gear Strike, thank you for the bits. Frodo, thank you for the 14 whole years, and Twani at Tier 2. Thank you for the 19 whole years. Illbleed? No, never. Well, probably. Today? Yeah. This is a pretty good day for it. What's the Spoopy Doogie stream plan for Friday? There's only one person in this chat room who knows.
Zone. Get ready.
Stream Hunters, thank you for the follow. There's only one person in the chat room who knows what we're doing on Friday. But that's okay. Thank you, Metal Q and Billy Club for the follows as well. I think that's everything. No, it's not. It's not everything. Yo, Soy Konando 89, thank you for the 5 whole years. We gotta play video games. Here I go. Huh.
Yo! It's $5, go buy some game.
I tried to play video games. What did you do in there that it didn't want to say? Let's see what it says here. Oh, Jesus
Since
Christ.
Someone will inevitably blurt this out because of fighting games and whatnot, what looks like the character select screen from that room at Warner Brothers Smash Fighter leaked in the last hour. We have Steven Universe, Batman, Harley Quinn, Finn, Jake, Shaggy, Superman, Wonder Woman, Gandalf, Rick Sanchez, Bugs Bunny, Tom and Jerry as one fighter, and original character Do Not Steal. The fact that they already had to resort to that last one worries me.
Thank you, Sly Dante. First of all, thank you for the essay. I promise I won't read it. Second of all, let me explain this again. Leaks are not real to me. They're all fake to me until they are proven not fake. You understand? Anyway, thank you, Sly Dante. Thank you, Fiona, for the $5 dues as well. I'm still not sure what you... I'm still not sure what you typed in that it didn't want to say. I'm sorry about that. Tepid Snake, thank you for the 21 whole years. We gotta play video games, y'all. We gotta play some goddamn video games. Why are we here today? Why am I 13 minutes into this stream? I ain't played video games yet. We're here to play Illbleed today, of course. Of course that's what we're here to do today. Seems like just about everyone's played this damn game. But I haven't on stream yet.
Do you understand? Hell no. What the fuck?
Thank you, Chris Who, for the 100 bits. Illbleed was made by Crazy Games, the development studio, the esteemed developers behind Blue Stinger, one of the very first Dreamcast games that were released. Yo, what's up, Ash?
My guess is Mr. Bones soon, am I right?
You don't have to guess, I've already told you when Mr. Bones is happening. GB UFO, thank you for the raid. Thank you to everyone who's hosted as well. They're hell-bent on not showing me hosts. Tracker TD, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Anyway, let's play a damn game. We have a video game to play. Whoops, I've hid the corner one. We need to keep that one. There we go.
New bit badges when? I required drip, streamer.
Dog, I don't even got hosts working yet. Hold on. Hold on, let me get... there's a hierarchy of priority here. That's okay. It's okay, we'll fix everything in due time. I hope. I require more drip. I like that, though. It's good. and then I gotta go to my mixer because I probably got absolutely no sound whatsoever. Alright. I'm trying to think we're in. Michael Reynolds, Virtual Horror Land. Sega Corporation, 2001. I was 9 years old when this game came out. Yeah, Virtual Horror Land, best Virtual Boy game, I agree.
But on a more serious note, why is this game the game people are playing out this Halloween?
I have a theory on that, Raycat, I'm gonna be honest with you. My theory is that every October, people go out of their way to stream spooky games, myself included. But a lot of people play sort of like traditionally, properly scary spooky games. And so there's this influx of people who want to join in on the Halloween fun without playing a game that's actually that scary. This is a game that fits in that box. This is not that scary of a game. It's spooky-ish, sure. Horror-themed-ish? More like B-movie for...
Screw it. Here's another 200 bits. 100 to apologize and another just to thank you for playing Illbleed. Lots of people are playing it, but I wanted your commentary the most.
Oh, I have nothing to offer you on commentary, but I'll try my best, thank you. Thank you, Sly Dante. Yes! The high school speech competition!
For as long as I can remember, my family ran what we called a horror caravan. We hauled this house of horrors around from town to town, trying to give people a new thrill, a new nightmare. I kind of like traveling, but all that gruesome gore got to me after a while.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Timing! Thank you, Biff.
My dad was always conjuring up new devices, tricks, and traps, each one scarier than the last. Guess who he tried them out on? Yep, me. No! I guess it toughened me up a little. I mean, you have to be brave to walk through a den of snakes or try to avoid trapdoors to make it to your room. I was a pretty fearless kid by the time I was 5, thanks to my fearsome father.
Yeah, that's pretty much the speech, Ray Cap.
And was never satisfied. My mom couldn't stand how obsessed he'd gotten, so she thankfully divorced him when I was 6.
Thankfully.
Yet I had gotten attached to horror. I remember how that good old Halloween pillow and a hot red water bath soothed me. I think I might major in child psychology.
Yeah, that makes sense.
More good timing.
Thank you.
So, how'd I do?
That was great! I mean, you're the head of the Horror Research Club and...
President of the Student Council. It's a given. You win the speech contest for sure.
Ibasan, thank you for the 26 whole years.
Everybody, you gotta see this!
What, Michelle? Why didn't you listen to Eriko's speech?
I don't need to. I know she'll win. Here, take a look at this.
Those are guest invitations to Illbleed.
Oh,
How'd
shit!
you get them?
From a Pepco promotion.
Kill! Look, we can win $100 million there.
Yeah, if we can manage to get through the whole park, that is.
No sweat. I'm game if you are.
Sure thing. I'm with ya. Whoa, whoa.
What about you, Eriko?
I think I'll pass. It sounds too good to be true.
Why? You just said in your speech to conquer your fear and surpass the odds. Come on, we can test your theory.
Sounds like we're trying to be superheroes or something.
No biggie. It's just a house of horrors. Probably full of cheesy props and gags.
Which proves what's so weird about this. How can a funky place like that afford $100 million reward?
Who knows? Maybe they'll make it take so long to get through it, everyone will give up, go home, and the horror honchos will end up with a lot of free publicity.
Or else the whole thing is a hoax, and they don't have the money at all.
I agree with him.
I'm down with that.
I'm not voting. Or going.
For real?
Are you positive?
You sure?
Yep, you heard me.
Yep, we're not going anywhere.
Okay, Your Highness. Then we 3 humble slaves shall bring back the $100 million, and you'll be sorry.
I can't wait to commune with the undead.
I'd use the money for a chainsaw and hack my way into fame and fear.
Just one chainsaw?
Brother. Okay then. We'll catch you later, Erico.
Let's go!
And then they left without us. Alright, stream's over. We never went to Illbleed.
Let's go.
Oh, we got a ticket anyway.
Let's go.
The panning on the font is pretty good. Yeah, we didn't bleed one time. Wow, this game's easy. A few days later...
Let's go.
Excuse me, did you see 3 high school kids around here 3 days ago? They had special invites. What?
That's so genuine.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't see any problem with that. Let's go in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This all checks out. Oh, is it Hot Jams time? Oh, shit, yeah! I'm gonna have to turn this shit down, holy fuck. This game is an audio balancing nightmare. Yes, 60 FPS! Look at all these places we can go inside the Illbleed theme park. We've got the ER. You know, just in case you fucking die in the theme park, because I assume that's a threat. Our lives are in danger.
Okay, I'm definitely reeling over here, but it really nails the B-movie theme.
Oh, the deeper in we get, the better it gets, Raycat. You think it's fucking wacky now, it gets even wackier. We've got the visitor bank, where I believe we can revive other characters. These are our 3 friends. We don't know where they are, so we can't do anything with them at the moment. Please explain the status bar on top. Those are our 4 senses, the 4th of which is called the 6th sense, despite being the 4th one, I guess. And whenever we're near something that triggers one of those senses, we'll need to start looking for them so that we can detect them. That'll become more clear once we get something. Let's go over to the,
Do you know I love you, senpai?
Oh, thank you, Dr. Shellbait. Where's the tutorial area? We gotta go over there first. And then we can talk about these fucking senses. Anyway, we're in the Illbleed theme park, where it's definitely very safe and not deadly dangerous. We're gonna try to win $100 million by surviving the attractions. You smell the spook. Welcome to Illbleed. I'm Michael Reynolds. I'll show you the most important thing for you to survive. Please go forward and to the right. I can do that. Easy instructions. I concealed the horror monitor where you stand now. All of your 4 senses on screen are the proof of the item. Whatever this means. When the sensors reach their peak, press the A button to obtain the horror monitor. This is something we're going to have to do in every single stage. We're going to have to grab the horror monitor itself before we are able to actually detect things properly in our vicinities. Where did they put it, though? It's not near the sign. It's around here somewhere. All your senses are spiking. Generally, when all 4 of them are spiking at the same time, you're very close to the horror monitor. Once you've got the horror monitor, you press the first-person button, and you get to actually use the horror monitor. Now we can see exactly how much adrenaline we have. And if we lock in on something that's potentially a trap or an item or an enemy or anything of interest, it'll say that it's now searching a strange object, and we can press the A button, and it will spend some of our adrenaline, and it'll put a blue orb there. Which we can then investigate in greater detail. You can actually do it without putting the orb there, but if it's like a deadly trap or an enemy or something like that, marking them first will make them less dangerous. We'll get into how that works once we're not in the tutorial area. By pressing the R trigger, you can use the horror monitor. Take a look at the tombstones behind you. There may be something hidden there when it zooms in. Place a warning mark with the A button. Yeah, they said that more succinctly than I did. Yeah, parry those jump scares. How's emulation for this one? I've not encountered a problem. You should avoid damaging shock events during attractions by warning the area before approaching. So yeah, they're saying to mark potential traps in advance before approaching them. The adrenaline will decrease each time you use the horror monitor. It's worth mentioning that even the act of opening the horror monitor spends some adrenaline. So you can't just open and close it willy-nilly for no reason. I mean, you could, but then you'd run out real fast. Who dares? Random passerby! We got an iron heart!
With my money.
You ever just?
Random passerby $1.23. Oh, is that? Could it be? Is that T1CC Gamer Dean? No, please. Wow, wow, wow.
I can't believe we got the tick 1CC. Yeah, we got an iron heart. One of the permanent upgrades in the game that we can use. Alright, let's actually do some adventuring in the theme park, shall we? It's Chickabo! Thank you for the 18 whole years. We've got Dummy Man's photo studio. Welcome to Dummy Man's photo studio, one word. This is where we can save our game. Let's buy some items before we save. How can you refill your adrenaline meter? Just you wait until we're in a position where we can regain it. We will talk about that as it happens. Stein! Thank you for the 15 whole years! We can buy some Hassies, baby! I wish I had a Hassie on me right now. Slight stamina recovery. Blue Stinger fans already know what Hassie is. If you've played Blue Stinger before, you might see a reference or two. You might notice a reference or two. We're gonna have to buy some things. We don't have that much money, so let's buy the cheap shit. We'll buy like 3 Hassies. We'll buy 3 deep breaths, which for some reason you have to purchase deep breaths. That's okay. That's a normal thing. Buy like 3 bandages. Yeah, that seems fine. You know what? Buy another deep breath. Yeah, $2,000 for a steak. That's how they get you at these fucking theme parks. They're out here gouging prices. Now let's save our game. We already have a save file over here. We've come prepared. That's all I'm going to say. Some people are going to know what that means, and some people are not. That's okay. The cinema zone is the main attraction in Illbleed. What do I mean? You're not supposed to know if you don't already know. If you don't already know what I mean, then you'll just have to wait and see when we get there, won't you? Jimmy, my son! The home run of death. This is the first of 6 chapters in the game. The first of 6 the first of the 6 like main stages. Maximum prize $10,000. I don't think that's true. I think you can get 50K. So yeah, you get like 6 of these. You can't do them in any order. You have to do them in the order that they're open. I figure we can do 3 of these today, we can do 3 of them tomorrow. Because they're not short. Let's enter the home run of death.
You play a sport, a game, knowing full well that you're going to either win or lose. You never expect to die before your dreams come true. Neither did Jimmy, or his father, Gail Banballo, a Minnesota innkeeper. He set up a secret baseball practice arena in the basement of his inn, where he and his son practiced day after day. Jimmy's hard work and batting skills finally led his team to a state victory. It started out a crisp spring day, but before Jimmy could go outside to play, he and his dad went downstairs to bat the ball around a few times. Upstairs, some teenagers had been playing with fire, turning the inn into a raging blaze that was soon out of control. The inn was a total loss, and so was Jimmy, burned in minutes.
Oh,
Mr.
no!
Banballo was so badly maimed, he turned into a hideous monster, oozing and bleeding, snarling and growling like a beast, enraged and bent on revenge. He tracked down the kids responsible for the fire and killed them one by one with a blowtorch. That wasn't enough for Banballo. He won't leave his inn or his memories, so there he waits, in ambush.
Thank you.
This game frequently blurs the line of what has actually happened.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You're afraid we have to cancel today's stream? Explain yourself. What the hell does this mean? To the challengers, your mission is to calm the anger of Banballo. His only weakness is Jimmy. Though he is mad, he quickly drops his guard when he thinks of Jimmy. Memories of Jimmy is the key to the mission. This game frequently blurs the line of like real events and what's just like theme park bullshit. To earn all $50,000 of this reward, we need to clear it in under 50 minutes, which we're probably not going to do. 25 traps we need to clear, and then those are our 4 different, like, our 4 different resources: heart rate, hit points, adrenaline, bleeding. We have to try and keep all those at a certain threshold. We only have Eriko right now, which is great, because she's the best character in the game anyway.
Uh-huh.
How convenient is that? So usually, every time you get into a new area, objective number 1 just immediately is figuring out where the fuck the horror monitor is, because it's absolutely imperative to being able to detect traps and where they are so that you can stop them. The sole exception to this rule is this one right in front of us, which there is no way to avoid. So you just kind of take that hit right when you walk in. Can't do shit about it. The horror monitor's over here. It's okay. It's just at the 99. Now we can actually use our horror monitor to monitor things. See if there's anything suspicious on this table. There's absolutely fuck all. There should be some traps over here that we can use, that we can detect, rather. Might be in the corner. There we go. So I'm pretty sure that one is always a trap. No. Yes, it was.
Cool.
And when you successfully detect a trap with the horror monitor and you walk into it, you get that adrenaline back. You get your adrenaline refunded. The catch, of course, is if there's a bunch of spots that you can do it, and the game just encourages you to mash on it like this, only one of these is probably going to be a trap, you know? So inevitably, you'll have spent more adrenaline than you gained back. So the game kind of encourages you to only place these markers where you really definitely think there's gonna be something there. Ooh, another deep breath. But even then, you can't catch everything. And in fact, the best way to play the game is probably not to catch everything. Because part of the charm of this game is seeing what kind of silly traps there are. Yeah, there you go. It's infinitely more interesting not to catch them all. Yeah, not the Kool-Aid! Yeah, it's like horror minesweeper. That's not a bad way to put it.
Cool.
It's getting a little spooky in here. We're gonna compare and contrast the vibes of the first and second halves of the game when we get through the rest of it tomorrow. There's a hearing alert in front of us. Specifically a hearing sense alert, which probably means it's the telephone. Aha! Oh no, there's another one though. Is it the painting? It's not the painting. Very good. Some of these we're going to be juking on purpose. Some of these we're going to be smacking. We're going to run into some of these on purpose. Because I feel like you have to. Youngsters, come join us. Chateau Benbalo opens today. Youth Hostel Chateau Benbalo open today. A place where the young can gather. Owner Mr. Benbalo says with enthusiasm, I want the chateau to be a utopia for teenagers. The hostel, an excellent leisure facility surrounded by nature, as an excellent leisure facility. Yeah, how do you do, fellow teens? Would you like to play baseball in my not creepy basement? That is almost certainly a trap. We still got to see him even though we guessed right. Yeah, nothing bad ever happened at a resort for teens. Never. Got a very convenient line that trails us on the map so you can see the direction that you were running in. Very thankful for games that do that. You read that as Mr. Blobby? Oh shit, not the blood! That dealt physical damage. The fucking door caught on fire. It's going good. It's going great. We should probably scan for some things. Could be traps anywhere, you never know. We're gonna walk real slow like, so as not to accelerate the bleeding. These are great. Yeah, remind me to play Illbleed. Don't make her die. I mean, we gotta get hit by some of these on purpose. wouldn't be that interesting of a stream if we just detected all the traps and didn't get to see any of them. We gotta get cooked by some of these. That's just how the game is streamed. Now, if you're playing this in your own time, you probably don't want to get hit by these. But we do want to be able to see them. Yeah, it's randomized. Some of them are randomized. Some of them are guaranteed. Like, I think these lockers always have one. I think. Alright, let's use our nitro. No. Let's use a couple deep breaths, because we got a few. Yeah. We're still gonna walk slow here. Yeah, there's always something at these lockers, but we picked the wrong locker. That's alright. We can patch that up. Yeah, not the fart gas! Drink a Hassie, you'll be alright. Could be any one of these. You never know. There is another hearing one, which probably means it's that fire alarm. Let's see if these reward us in any way. Cool. Got another Hassie, baby. Let's drink that immediately. Got an injection as well. We can get some adrenaline back like that. This game encourages you to spend the shit out of your recovery items. You are not allowed to carry them over from stage to stage. Every time you clear a stage, it completely empties your inventory of any recovery items you had. I like how some of them go off even when we mark them in advance. But we don't get spooked for it. We don't get injured, which is nice. Who keeps dropping the red paint on us? Oh, shit! I think that one does big damage, yeah. That's the big damage one. Yeah, there's like a dud version of the scares. It's pretty good, honestly. I like it a lot.
Oh, big.
Yeah, we can use some gauze wrap. Do something about all that bleeding. Take a deep breath. You'll be alright. When did we get rub and? I think we've had that for a while. There's something around here. Oh, you'll be alright, there we go.
Oh shit, Illbleed.
Yeah.
Would be a shame if you bleed out at some point.
Wouldn't it just? Thank you, Lady Rosetta, for the 100 bits. Yeah, just walk it off. We're trying to walk off this blood loss at the moment. If you start running, you'll agitate your blood loss and it'll go higher. Walking very slowly solves two problems. It fixes your heart rate, and it slows the blood loss. We have obtained a baseball bat.
Jimmy, it's time for practice. Get out to the training field now. Hey, you're not Jimmy.
Are there any questions? There's something over here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Boo R//Q.
Thank you, Brad. Aha! Another iron heart! That's all we needed. Just needed that iron heart. Yeah, no questions here. No questions here as well. No, still gotta walk for at least for a little bit longer. Alright, maybe it's time we start actually gaming instead of fucking around. Before we have a healing item issue. More nitroglycerin, which is good. A steak dinner, which is full health. Yeah, time to speed run this shit. We get the general idea. Now it's time to start actually gaming. It's time to stop playing bad on purpose. Before we actually lose. Why would we want a steak dinner? Well, we kind of need the steak dinner at the moment, because we're out here hurting. We'll take one of these as well. Put the heart rate back to normal. Now we can actually get some shit done. Nitroglycerin is edible? I think so. Disclaimer, I'm not a medical professional. Some sketchy objects in this hallway. It's an encounter! Look at this guy go! We've gotten into an actual fight. When you get into a fight in this game, there's two ways to handle it. We can either physically fight them. We did pick up a baseball bat, after all. But there's also a helipad that appears in the room. And if we mash the action button on the helipad, we can drop a ladder down and then just escape from the encounter that way. Now, because we marked that encounter in advance,
yeah, that makes sense.
We were not penalized for being surprised by the monster. Can you believe some people don't like this game? I think they're all cowards, honestly. We gotta go this way. Yeah, it's very Fulton recovery system, I agree. Alright. There's something nearby. Nice. More adrenaline. A zombie did a... I think that was like a training... it was like a crash dummy? Like that they used to crash cars? I'm pretty sure. No, don't worry about the helipad. It's not important. Now, only the sixth sense is going off right now, which means there's something near us, and we know it's not a trap, because only traps trigger sight, hearing, and smell senses, which means this is either like an enemy or an item nearby. Somewhere around here. Yeah, okay. The relaxation CD. Now, if one of the first three light up, then we'll know it's a trap. Oh, we got two more crash dummies! We definitely don't want to tangle with two of these. So we're just gonna dip. Hold on, hold on. Let me lure them back over here. Look at these jukes! I'm out of here. Yeah, the low kick OTGs, it's so good. Nothing special found. Another injection. We can get more adrenaline. Yeah, the game really encourages you to spend all your shit. You've no reason to hold on to it generally, because it's not going to come back. Or you're not going to be able to keep them in between chapters. We don't know what's in this kitchen. All kinds of shit in this kitchen.
Is this game called Illbleed because you are ill, or is it because I'll bleed?
I think it's think it's all of those things, Danny. Thank you for the 100 bleeds. Oh no. Alright, cool. We guessed right. Lucky guess. Another steak dinner! I'll take it! The smell sensor is still going off, though, which means there's still another trap around here. Perhaps there. No, that's not it. I'll take a salad. Let's just get out of this kitchen. Oh, shit! We should have been ready for the guillotine on the door. How silly of us not to have anticipated that. The testimonial has been obtained. Can we read this? Awarded to Jimmy when he became an MVP in the Youth League. Memorable item of Binbalo. Yeah, you'd figure if you were going to find blood anywhere, that it'd probably be in the kitchen. Yeah, the old guillotine in the door frame trick. Oldest trick in the book, that one. Hell, it might be the ceiling fan, even. Yes. I definitely don't trust that window.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Scrumbo time! Good name. Aha!
Cool.
It's when you hear that, like, stinger noise. That's when you know you've made the right choice. There's a Sixth Sense thing. Oh, okay, this is probably what it was for. Newspaper clipping 3. Mass homicide at Chateau Binbalo. The owner has mysteriously disappeared. Mercilessly murdered bodies were found at the chateau, burned. All identified as young guests. Mr. Binbalo, the hotel owner, is missing. Details are still under investigation.
Marry me with my money.
Felly $1. Hey Dino, can't stay long. Gotta take this virus booster shot. Hopefully I can 1cc it like you did the tick. No 7.
Thank you, Felly. Have fun with that. Is that the right phrase? Yeah, go handle that shit. Thank you, Felly, for the $1 due. Mr. Binbalo's diary was found at the site. Hatred directed towards the guests who caused the fire filled the pages. The state police are searching for their suspect, Mr. Binbalo. There's nothing over here. There's a Sixth Sense, which means this is either an enemy or an item. Cool. Cool, cool. Coagulant! Is this happening for real, or is it all set up? The game does a wonderful job not making that incredibly clear. I mean, there was a real guillotine. There was real blood. We took real damage. And people have actually died at the theme park. And yet, it's set up like we're in a movie. I knew I didn't trust those bottles. Those were some untrustworthy bottles. The lamp? Is the TV also sketchy? No, I'd rather flag the TV. Alright, nothing at the TV. Nothing there. There's nothing at the lamp either. Sight. There's a sight one. Is it the graffiti?
Cool.
Okay, we haven't gone that way yet, but we haven't gone in, like, the bathroom yet either. Nothing here. Aha! A caution bomb has been obtained. Let's see what the fuck a caution bomb is. All warning points within 15 meters will be checked by the bomb. Just lets you mark a whole room, pretty much. Not the toilet! That was pretty good.
Unblockable _ shock $5. Disturbing all 5 senses.
Thank you, Unblockable Shock, for disturbing all 5 senses. Oh, I don't like these noises. Not getting a tremendous vibe. Oh, shit! Not the weird Inside Out man. Ugh. This guy is slow enough that we probably don't need to call for the helicopter. There's a couple reasons you might want to physically kill your opponents. One, sometimes they'll be too annoying to call a ladder for. Like, they'll keep interrupting you trying to call a ladder. Other times they might be really slow like this and actually, like, pretty manageable. But another reason you might want to kill enemies is because they give you adrenaline when you kill them. We just got 150 adrenaline for that. It's pretty good. So you are rewarded for fighting them. Oh, another Hassie! Yes! Cracking open another Hassie with the boys. The fighting seemed decent. Yeah, the game has, like, auto-correct attacks, which is nice. That's a corpse. I mean, that's a corpse-ass corpse. I've never seen a more obvious trap. Another deep breath. It just lays back down. Nah, I'm gonna go back to bed. Fuck that shit. Let me just check every door. As carefully as I can. Yeah, corpse wasn't feeling it. Let's listen to our relaxation CD, which will reduce our heart rate back to normal, to more tolerable levels. Sixth Sense is going crazy in this room. Ben Balo's Diary 1. X month, X day. Hotel business is on track. Had intensive batting exercise with Jimmy in the basement again. Batting style seems improved. Chin still goes up when he swings. We'll practice again tomorrow. We'll try 1,000 swings. Chin did not go up today. Good job, Jimmy. That's the swing. Minnesota Kids League Finals tomorrow. Eat protein-rich food tonight. You'll need a lot of energy. Papa will get up at 4 tomorrow to make a special drink for you. Do your best, Jimmy. We won the championship! Jimmy hit the winning homer! He's the MVP! Congratulations, Jimmy. I can't help shedding my tears of joy. I'll confirm all interests in the restaurant. Guests may ask, Mr. Bunbalo, who's that? Ah, that's Jimmy's. He was chosen MVP in the Boys League. It's a thrill just to think about it. I shall treat the guests with barbecue tonight. Who do you think the home run king is this year? It's Jimmy! All because you endured my hard training. You've done well, Jimmy. Your trophy is magnificent. Let's place it in our bedroom so that we can see it every day. Jimmy, keep hitting and fill this chateau with your records and trophies! Yeah, let's go, Jimmy! He's the best MVP! Barfy! What do you mean there was a Barfy stream and I missed it? Thank you so much, Barfy. You played the Garfield Streets of Rage 2? Heck yes! Finally. Finally some real video games around here. I don't like that blood stain on the window, I'll be honest with you. Alright, TV's fine. Whoop! Oh, Jesus Christ!
Good.
Very good. Hey, artificial plasma! The sixth sense is still going off, which means there might be an item hidden around here, or there might be an enemy. Ah, there it is. Good luck with not dying, you got it. This is the deathless run. Another diary. Oh, Jimmy, you're now gone. Papa will treasure your bat. The one you practiced with and hit the winning homer with. Now I curse the hateful youngsters holding that bat. Bastards! Why did my beloved Jimmy have to be killed by such imbeciles? Papa will revenge your death. I'll kill all lurking around. I'll do it for you, Jimmy. Alright. Alright, Papa's off his rocker. I understand. Another Hassie. Yeah, easy Illbleed 1cc. Yeah, this one's for you, Jimmy. We found Jimmy's trophy. This is good news. Is there like a... Is there anything in front of us? There was! We almost walked right into it. Yeah, it was a fight, too. So this works out in our favor. Whenever we mark combat in advance, we won't get, like, extra heart rate for it. Like, it won't make our pulse rise because we saw it ahead of time. It still plays the stinger sound, and it makes it feel like it was a bad thing, but you're not penalized in any way. Yeah, we got those jukes. This ain't my first rodeo. Oh, hello. There's a trustworthy room. None of the senses are going off, though, so it must be empty. Ooh. Ooh. I definitely saw the sixth sense alert go off for a split second, and then it just stopped. Yeah, that seems fine. Ah, maybe that deep breath is what it was. Okay. Okay. Bloody blanket. Corpse-ass corpse. Totally legit doctor. Hey, another Hassie.
Totally legit doctor, $1.
Oh,
You
shit.
got heart rate, bleeding and adrenaline, but why not blood pressure? High blood pressure is the real killer.
Oh no, another one! Yo, the glass shards from the mirror. Jesus Christ. Thank you, totally legit doctor. Damn, we got fucked up. That was brutal. That's alright. We have ample items for this. Yeah, the corpses were the bait for the real traps. There's something in the bathroom. There's gotta be. I don't think I have any more adrenaline for this, though. Why do we have nitroglycerin? What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. Seems fake. Okay, this we're okay with. We're completely okay with this because we can kill him to get adrenaline back. Yo, what's up, Mecha Panda? There's so much blood. So much blood in Illbleed, as it turns out. There we go. I mean, it's one way to get adrenaline back. It's a pretty effective way. Thank goodness there was nothing in the toilet. I don't trust these doors. I don't trust a single one of these doors. Ah, more nitroglycerin. Oh, we have some adrenaline. We can mark some things. Maybe the TV again. The mirror? The ceiling fan? No, let's go to the bathroom. Let's see if any of these are correctly marked. I'll take a relaxation CD. You never really know. Because what is trapped and what is not differs every playthrough. What are smell scares? Presumably like the fart gas that came out of the locker earlier. If I had to guess. Yeah, you see how we, like, fell down on that one? Oh, this guy's quick.
Hey, hurry up!
I'm not dealing with this guy. I'm definitely not dealing with this guy. He's too quick. Hey,
hurry up!
Oh, we were a little late. He's got a giant wrench. I mean, we got out of there with only one hit. I'm okay with that. That's fine with me. Still items around, huh? Oh, not the poop! Oh, no! That's the worst one right there. That's traumatizing. Hey, we got some adrenaline for it. You know what? It was all worth it. Sometimes you just gotta get shat on, because what if there's an artificial brain in the bathtub? You know? Sometimes you just gotta get shat on to find an artificial brain. What was in that poop? I'd rather we didn't know. Bio body. Yeah, did that one come up as a smell scare? I assume it did. We can keep this heart rate steady by just not walking so fast.
Dear streamer, are you sure about that?
No, not 100%. But I wanted to show the poop trap. I didn't even know there was a poop trap there. I'm fine with it, though. A discount ticket for the ER. If we were to go to the ER, which they do sneak into the actual stages, we'd be able to do some things at a discount, which would be nice. Something in front of us is a trap.
I also love how most of the cast in the game was also voicing Sonic characters at the time. Erico, right there, was, if I remember correctly, voiced by Lainey Manella, who happened to voice Rougeard back then. LOL.
I believe that. Thank you, Lady Rosetta.
We have nitroglycerin so we can make the funny nitroglycerin joke like in the old cartoons.
That's correct. Thank you, Brad. Yes, a successful read. Now get me out of here.
Hey, hurry up! Hey, hurry up!
A narrow escape, and then it drops us in the exact same spot like nothing happened. Not the light bulb! Oh, Jesus Christ. There's another one around here somewhere. There it is. Got knocked down by the eyeball. That's okay. Well, we probably got something for this heart rate.
Illbleed, more like ill poop.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Nothing Excess, for the incredibly highbrow joke. So here's a photo booth where we'd be able to save our game. There's an ER where we'd be able to heal ourselves, but we don't really have any money, because you don't get paid out until the end of the stage, so we still have the very little money that we went in with. So going to the ER is not going to accomplish much with $500. Even with that discount ticket, unfortunately. Hold that thought. It's not like a Not like a secret item in here, is there? No. Oh, victory, Jimmy boy! Jimmy, baseball hero! This seems like a perfectly normal room you'd see in a house. My boy Jimmy. Only Jimmy. Star of Giants, Jimmy. Home run! I did typhus. Some of them do. Some of them are guaranteed, some of them are randomized. There's a mix of both.
$500 for the ER. You wouldn't even get a decent facelift with that.
Sure fucking wouldn't. Thank you, I'll taste it. We have to put the testimonial we got on the wall here. There was a slot to hang this. We also have to find somewhere for that trophy to go that we got. I believe the trophy goes over here, yeah? Strange way to space the display trophies. Place the trophy. Star of Giants Jimmy is a reference to an old, very popular baseball manga called Kyojin no Hoshi. Sure, I'll buy that.
Number 3, first base, Jimmy!
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, now, here we go.
Damn, she's good! Hey,
Number 3, quest base. Jimmy's butt. I love his butt.
we found Mr. Banbalo. We found him. He's doing all right. He's fine. We figured out how he torched all those kids.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You might notice the infinity symbol next to his health bar. He is unkillable at present. What we're supposed to do is escape. Luckily for us, it's very, very easy to do that because he's very, very slow. So we can just kind of lure him over here and then just kind of dip. And then he's gone somehow, even though we never left the room. He's just gone now. Don't worry about it. That's fine. He clearly burned us? No, I don't say no. Check the tapes. Now we're in a spooky maze. We have to navigate this maze. And he'll be chasing us the whole time. He could be anywhere in here. There he is. And occasionally he'll find us. And he'll maybe get a hit in. Maybe get a hit in or two. Same rules apply, though. Just kind of dip. Just lure him over to you and then just leave.
Hey, hurry up!
I need you over here, sir. Need you this away, thank you. You player beware, you're in for a scare! I haven't heard that in so long. Yo, salad. What do we need? Take a bandage for the bleeding. Deep breath. You'll be alright. Is it a maze if they give you a map for it? Not really. I see we didn't fix our bleeding enough. We did not fix our bleeding to the point where we would stop bleeding entirely. That's okay. You can see the yellow bar, like, flashing at the bottom of the screen. That indicates that the bleeding is rising further as we run around. So we're gonna have to patch that up a little better to make it so that we can run full speed without bleeding out even more. You guys know how to read maps? I don't. I'm very map illiterate. Well, he tried.
Well done, Turner.
Try again next time, Mr. Benbalo. That's really funny. I don't think that's Jimmy, sir.
Erico got the schmovement.
She sure fucking does. That was crazy. Hold on, is there anything in these toilers? Give me an artificial plasma. Yeah, that'll do. What else do we got in here? Nothing, that's all we got. Let's take, let's just eat another bandage. As a short-term fix for our problem.
Wow. The classic Beastie Boys album, licensed to Illbleed.
Oh, I tried it! You don't think we're supposed to eat bandages? I beg to differ. Wow, they put that shit way out here. They put the helipad all the way across the room. That's the easiest escape of all time. Yeah, turns out you can just fucking leave. We just left. Where are we going? We're going left again. And then it's linear for a while. Understood.
Captain Baseball Batboy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches.
Where is he at? Alright, let's take the short route! We were almost rewarded for taking the short route. Ow. I need you over here, sir. Mr. Benbalo, can you... Thank you. I'm out of here. He tried it. You always have to look at the map again once you're out of an encounter. Because you never know what direction they're gonna, like, leave you facing. Might have you facing the entire wrong direction. That's never good. Okay, that's where we can save our game. Why does he always teleport in front of you? Because it wouldn't be a very difficult chase sequence if he didn't. To be perfectly frank. Yeah, we might as well save, why not? What is this game about? Our friends are missing in this spooky theme park. They were lured here on the promise that anyone who comes here and survives can win $100 million. And our character didn't believe that bullshit, so she didn't go. Only it's been a few days and we still haven't heard from our friends, so she came here anyway to investigate. There's one of them. There's our friend Kevin.
A gas leak has been detected. Warning, impending explosion likely with a rise of room temperature.
You look great, Mr. Benbalo. Did you do something with your hair? You look great these days. Note that the infinity symbol is gone. easy fight. Ugh. Just noticed he had like his whole ass gut hanging out. The problem has resolved itself. We've bludgeoned our problems with a baseball bat. Hey, Kevin!
Kevin, are you alright?
Oh,
Good.
What the? Erico!
Oh, this is the worst place to be right now. Let's get out of here.
Woohoo! Yeah! You're our savior. I'll help you any way I can, you hear me?
You're crazy.
Oh, big.
Oh, that kooky Kevin. You're a crazy guy. He doesn't seem scared at all, given the situation. He just kind of got dragged off by some crazed killer pyromaniac zombie guy. He's totally fine with it. 17 years old is he. I understand. Ooh, an Amazon obtained. Amazons are the greatest... Ooh, protector as well. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Does that just make us take less damage? Pretty sure. Damage to stamina and bleeding will be reduced by 2/3. Not reduced to 2/3, reduced by 2/3. That's crazy. We never found a use for our caution bomb. We should have used that. But it's a little too late in the chapter now. Yeah, total recovery drug. The Amazon items completely restore everything, which is great.
2?
2! He got a lot bigger, holy shit! Mr. Bunbalo's pissed!
Oh, big.
He just rips off the entire house.
Oh, big.
Wait, did you just get the Prime Gaming Unite?
We sure fucking did. Now we're in some real danger. I'm gonna use my iframes. I'll be using the shit out of these iframes. He's trying. You'll never get through my iframes, Mr. Bunbalo. You'll absolutely never get through these iframes. Ow! I was just bluffing. I was just joking. I was joshing. Hear me out. Uh-oh. I could tell I was about to get clapped because I just pressed the jump button, and I saw him start up his attack. I'm like, there's no way I can land in time to not get cooked.
This is Bunbalo Control Room. Can you hear me? This is Control Operator Jackson. I repeat, this is Control Operator Jackson in the control room. Our oil pressure is normal here. Average electric current is 52,000 volts. Generating capacity of 2,700,000 watts.
10-4, main control room here. Checking database now. Hold on a second. The pressure on the leg is a bit too high.
I bet it's the right leg. Last time I checked, it was a bit rusted.
That's alright. It's still within control parameters. And what are you planning to do for dinner tonight? I'm starving.
I think I'll have fish or something. At this point, meat doesn't sound too appetizing.
Yeah, we got enough meat laying around over here to feed an army of rats.
Help!
Stop right there. This area is restricted to authorized personnel only.
Please, I can't fight that horrid beast myself.
I know. Isn't that cool? We spent $5 million to build this enormous thing we call Bunbalo.
Isn't that cool?
Our skeletons controlled with advanced hydraulics with custom bearings and joints. You're looking at 2 meters of thick titanium for every bone. All computer controlled by me. How'd you like that big sucker, eh?
He's remote control, chat.
Whoa, 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 yeah, yeah.
That makes sense.
Voice acting by Boomhauer.
It's okay, chat room.
Good.
He wasn't real either. What the hell's going on around here? Are there any questions?
Yeah, that makes sense.
There we go. We just needed his ID. We needed his ID card. We're good to go. That's all we needed. We got what we came for. We'll just leave him... We'll just leave him there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
See you around. This jank-ass platforming they have you go through. Are you sure that was a robot? I have a question. Was the original Mr. Benbalo, the one that got burned up, was that a robot? That's the question I pose to you. It's clear that this big one is, but was the small one? This game does a very good job of leaving it ambiguous.
Welcome to the fantasy zone.
Corgi Yasu, thank you for the follow. Is Chad a robot? Probably. I've never seen any of you. You might all be robots. Polar Bear, thank you for the 15 whole years. High quality platforming action. Yeah, this is some dank-ass platforming, I'm not gonna lie. This is some extra dank platforming. There's the goal. We've gotten to the end of the stage, which means we should probably use our Amazon at the end here to get all of our shit back, because we get graded on this. Didn't turn my bot on, you got it, hold on. We get graded on our, like, stats at the end of the chapter, so heal up at the end if you can.
Get ready.
Amiable Apparition, thank you for the follow. I ran too far. The ID card goes over here. In the open archway, not the closed one, for some reason. That's okay. Put the ID card here. This is where it goes. Now we can leave Chapter 1. Easy. Even though we sandbagged for like half of it just to show some scares. Amiable Apparition, you can't just follow and then subscribe. You can't do that, that's illegal.
Good.
Thank you so much. We still got 44K out of it. It's pretty good.
Well done, Turner.
A lot more would have gotten deducted.
Good.
Had we not used our healing items at the end.
Well done, Turner.
We're back. We're immediately back in the theme park. Tell you what.
Good.
I'm gonna go get some water. I'm gonna use the bathroom, and I'm just gonna leave this tune on. That's what I'm gonna do. Turn my bot on. Oh, let me do that first. Yeah. Let me turn this bot on before I cut to the BRB. Hold on. It's like the loudest track in the game. I don't know why this one track is so fucking loud. Alright, bot should be on. Give me like 2 or 3 minutes. I'm gonna go handle some shit. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. Okay. I'm back. Pay-Joke resubscribed with Twitch Prime for 2 years in a row. How can this be? Thank you so much, Pay-Joke. What were we doing? That's right, we were playing Illbleed. I had forgotten already. It was such a long journey around the house. How I considered revisiting TMNT games. Yeah, there's a bunch that we missed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
As has been noted earlier, all of our recovery items are missing. We don't have any recovery items. We still have our permanent upgrades that we can use, which is nice. But it costs a lot of money to apply these to a character. And we don't got that kind of money, to be perfectly honest. But because we're going into a new stage, we're gonna have to buy new shit in advance. We're just gonna buy some things early here. Yeah, we're broke as fuck. She looks nice. She looks friendly. Can we buy upgrades? No, we can only apply the ones that we've found, which can be hidden anywhere in the stages, really. So we got 45k. What are we taking? The adrenaline ones are the most expensive by far. The IV drip cost almost 6,000. No, let's go for like 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Also, a horny magazine, which increases your pulse instead of decreasing it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This is who we were just fighting against. These are the things we were just fighting against in Bunbalo's, mansion, or hotel, the crash dummies.
Bro, is that Nintendo Power Magazine?
Yeah! Well, I certainly hope not. It bears some striking similarities, though. If you're bleeding really bad, your heart rate starts decreasing. Yes, it does. Unfortunately, it starts decreasing below your minimum, and then you just kind of die once it hits 0. So that's not optimal. There appear to be some missing textures on the ground. That's alright. I pretend I do not see them. The Revenge of Queen Worm. Oh, let me get closer to that poster. Jelani Cruz, thank you for the 20 whole years. Starring David Rodriguez with Rachel, Devil Monkey, Michelle Waters. I will never forget you. The Revenge of Queen Worm. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, Devil Monkey's here. Gotta see the Devil Monkey flick.
An RV campsite has been turned into a morbid morgue, covered in blood, and the remains of numerous unidentified bodies. It's hard to believe that such a brutal massacre could have happened in this day and age, especially at such a secure location. It only took the rescue crew 20 minutes to respond to the emergency call. But by the time they arrived, it was too late. There were no survivors, and consequently no witnesses. So the mystery remains. Who or what could have done this? It seems too massive and malicious for a single human to have done it, or several for that matter.
Who or what could have done this?
There were dark forces at work here, and no one's talking about it. It happened 4 days ago, and the place has been dead quiet. ever since.
A nice title card, The Revenge of Queen Worm. Amazing. Incredible. Have I ever played spooky DS games? I haven't streamed a single DS game. To the challengers, it is too dangerous to enter alone. Nor have I, gone out of my way to play many DS games. At all, actually. The camping site is closed now, but you cannot go back. We hope for a miracle for you to handle the incident and return safe and sound. We can get 80,000. 30-minute clear! That's not gonna happen. Note that there's no traps on this stage. That's like the main gameplay mechanic, is using the horror monitor to clear traps out. There's no traps in this stage. So we don't have to play as Eriko anymore. We have Kevin Kurtzman. Let's give him a shot. He is Here's the thing about this game. Every character that isn't Eriko has
Let's go.
An issue. I'm aware of Typing of the Dead, yes. Or English of the Dead for the DS. I'm fully aware. The thing about the characters that aren't Eriko is they do not respond well to being ambushed by enemies. Something that I'm sure we'll see sooner rather than later. An artificial brain, yes! Here's our horror monitor. Not that it'll do us any good if there's no traps! He stole it! You bitch!
Hey! My horror monitor! What's the matter with you? Give it back!
They stole the horror monitor. This is a disaster. I mean, it's not like we were gonna get much mileage out of it anyway. The item sensor's been obtained. This is something that lets us look at the map, look at the room we're in, see if we missed anything. There's an item over there. Yeah, brain, can you believe it? Where is it? Where'd I go? Aha! This way. News clipping 1. Uncontrollable drop in worm prices. It really hit another record low today. Worms drew attention as a protein-rich alternative to meat. Prices remained low at $16 a kilo. When the price declined to $2 today, the market was at its lowest. Some economists point to the similarity with the tulip bubble in Holland in the 1630s. Investors and farmers are left with serious losses. David Rodriguez, 68, became the king of worms by producing 10 times more worms than average with the help of his queen worm. I'm just speechless. It's extremely hard to keep worms. I no longer can afford to feed Rachel. Tell me if you have a better idea other than committing suicide. Prices are expected to decline further. Someone's having a real worm problem, it would seem. This is all we know up to this point. Let's go down this not sketchy at all road. You stole my horror monitor! Give it back! Who you peeping on? Somebody needs our help. Yeah, the slurp sound. An earthquake? In this part of the state? At this time of day? Unbelievable. What do we got around here? There's an item up there. Is that why we switched from Eriko? No, it's not. We switched from Eriko because we got a new character. You might notice there are sandworms on this stage that we need to avoid. Now this is where not having Eriko can work against you. Eriko is the only character in the game that gets up quickly when they are surprised. Every other character in the game kind of crawls around like this for a bit. He will eventually get up. And then you can run. But it takes a while. This is why Eriko is the best character in the game by a large margin. It's because she simply don't get scared. It's a good trait to have in a game like this. It's all about scaring. Is there an upside to not playing Eriko? Not really, no, actually. No, not really. You'd think, but no. Yeah, the other characters have different stat values. Some of them have more HP, some of them might have more adrenaline, or might handle bleeding better. But generally, Eriko is the best one. Oh, I didn't juke that as good as I was hoping. That's alright. We're gonna have to do something about this boy's heart rate. He's very scared. We're in the danger zone. We're gonna have to fix that quickly. Over here! Ow. Sorry, we got plenty of items for that. It's nothing a good old relaxation CD can't fix. Is it possible to get a heart attack? Yeah, you just die if it goes too high. As a very real concern. Steak dinner, yes! Although ideally you're avoiding the fights in the first place, in this kind of a situation. If you're not getting into the fights to begin with, you won't have to worry about needing a steak dinner, because you won't be getting hit. Because you won't be getting into fights to begin with. The real trouble here is maintaining a steady heart rate with a character like this, who spends about 5 hours on the ground every time he's detected by anyone. But that's okay. We can rebuild him. We have the technology. Yeah, mostly we just gotta keep an eye on the dirt. Whenever we're on pavement, we're safe from worms, but we're not safe from monkeys like this. Not the monkeys! These guys pop up a few times. They almost let me get away with that. Yeah, not the pavement monkeys. But whenever we're on dirt is when we run into the risk of finding those worms. That's what we want to avoid generally at all costs. Brain meter appears low. No, it's actually maxed out. It's just we can't use our adrenaline on this stage because we don't have a horror monitor with which to spend our adrenaline. It's actually as high as it'll go, at least for this character. He's not a very smart boy. Another Hassie sign. You love to see some Hassie product placement. We gotta go this way. Trying to get every item we see. The speed ladder obtained. For the rest of this chapter, it'll make it so the ladder, when we get into a fight, drops down quicker. Which is very useful. As it goes great with Sampo. Growing strong and healthy, Minmo. See, ideally, we just take a big juke around them. Yo, what's up, Business Goose? Where have I gone, exactly? What is this turn I just took? Okay, no, that's still right. We're still on the right track. I thought we'd fucked up. But we're in the clear. Another bandage for bleeding. If only bleeding were the primary issue here. What we're gonna need is tons of heart rate items. Isn't this guy in the horror club that Eriko and all these other characters are in? Aren't they in some sort of horror club? And this guy's scared to death. We're gonna try not to touch the ground. We're gonna pretend it's tremors and try very hard not to touch the ground. Not the dirt, anyway. Dave's Diary 2. Yeah, he must be new. I started my worm business 10 months ago. With my success, I'm known as the King of Worms. If the prices continue to grow, I will buy a large house for us. Till then, I'll keep raising worms and sell, sell, sell. A rep from Doranto, no relation, an outdoor facility supplier, wanted to buy my land today. He said they want to build a trendy camping site. I said no to the rep. Not gonna give up this farm for any price, no matter how much they offer. I will never give up my worm farm! Worm prices dropped to a record low. This must be a bad dream. I got 2,000 new baby worms today, and more are coming. The worm farm is running out of room, and I'm running out of money to feed the worms. What'll I do if the prices keep falling? I signed a contract with Doranto today. I had no choice. The worm market's no good. At least the terms I negotiated were good for Rachel and I. I will keep the farm, and they'll cut some of the forest around it. They also let me join the management of the campsite. I was a talented businessman, and my talent will be used well. Watch me, Rachel, as I set out for a fresh start. Yeah, the worm economy is in shambles in this game. You absolutely hate to see it. Do we have any worm farmers in the chat that are affected by this crisis? Because I feel for you, I really do. Is this tremors? In a word? Yes. Another diary. Even more lore. Rachel, how long has it been since we lived like father and daughter? Luck has been on my side since the beginning. You are my lady luck. But now Doranto's cheated me. They'd never let me join the business. Instead, I work at a 24-hour store as a live-in employee. The contract was a big lie. The farm was cemented immediately. The forest was cut down and the wild monkeys died. Tell me, Rachel, how could this have happened? Rachel, you look well as always, but I'm worn out these days. Running the store for 24 hours by myself is tough. My health is decreasing daily. My heart is, I am alright. Or not. He's having some trouble. I like he put the ellipsis in his diary. It's pretty good. I think I'm dying. I no longer wish to live. I can hardly breathe. I am dying. I don't want to leave you alone, Rachel. I can't hold on anymore. Goodbye, my Rachel. Oh no. We lost Dave. Who's going to take care of Rachel now? And who even is Rachel? We haven't seen another person. Let's see here. We gotta go this way. Yeah, he's probably fine. Don't worry about it. Probably totally fine. Yeah, we haven't seen any other people. We've seen plenty of worms, though. Ooh. Nice juke, nice juke. That's really the only thing you can do when you're playing as this character. At least until we get the anti-shock brace, the most important item any non-Eriko character can have. The anti-shock brace lets you avoid falling to a prone position while equipped with it, which essentially turns every other character into Eriko. At least when it comes to getting up off the ground when they get spooked by the sudden appearance of an enemy. So we've got that going for us, which is pretty good. We don't got to worry about that anymore. Preferably, we still avoid the encounters in the first place. But if we do get got now, at least we'll get up right away. Does she do backflips? I don't think she does. 3 dumpsters. Nitroglycerin. An artificial brain. You ever just find an artificial brain? And an Amazon. We're gonna need that. Of course we're gonna need that. If I considered not getting got, I think we're doing that pretty good. I think we're doing alright. So all the characters are equally good now? No. Because Eriko still has more adrenaline than almost every other character in the game. Almost. But that's where these artificial brain items come in. Artificial body, artificial plasma, all this shit. That's what these are for, is they raise the stats of whoever you apply those to. They are permanent stat upgrades. If you wanted to try and make every character playable in one run, I don't know why you do that, but you certainly could. That would be your option, is to use a lot of those. Or you could pump all of them into one character, and then they can become unstoppably powerful with maxed out stats in every category. Which I imagine is how a lot of people do it. Yeah, see how quickly he got up? You know what that is? Growth. And the speed ladder? The speed ladder made that ladder drop down quick as fuck. So it should be linear for the rest of this. Yeah, okay. Nothing else to worry about. Except maybe a worm or two. Trying to stay on the edge of the path. I presume they placed them in the middle, so I'm trying to stick to one side. There we go. There we go. What a juke, I says. Leg gas. Legateru. Food.gas. I understand.
Oh man, not another grunt worker. I can't even stand looking at you. Get out of here. Don't ever come back. You hear me?
Is that David? Is he alive? Did we find him? Someone seems to be inside. We actually do have to get in. And And we're supposed to have an item with which we give him to convince him to open the door. But is there anything near us? Is there a single item around here? There is one right there. Easy does it. Do not land on dirt. Look at these billboards. House of the Lightning. Nobody returns. E. Who wants to watch some dummy man? It's your turn to be dummy. Very good. This was the item on the ground. A baby bottle. Yo, what's up, Mike? Happy Spooktober. Seems like the right day to play Illbleed. So we're going to take that baby bottle. We're going to go right back to the man. Because for some reason, this is what he's asking for. I couldn't begin to fathom why this would be. But this is the item we need for this man.
Wait, that's... I was looking for that. It's my dear Rachel's nursing bottle.
Oh.
How I miss those days. I'd nurse her with this bottle and she'd look up at me. Oh, I guess you're not from the Draught Corporation. Please, come inside. I have something to tell you.
Nah, I don't trust this guy. Nah, it sounds like Cap. Whoops, I walked right back out. What do we got in here? What do we got in this joint? We got Hassie, baby! Oh, another Hassie, yes! Big Hassie gains. An Iron Heart. Nitroglycerin. There's so much shit in here. We just take it.
Thanks for coming. I'm sorry I yelled at you. Ever since the Draught Corporation cheated me, I've had a hard time trusting anyone. I apologize. By the way, I want to ask you a favor. You seem decent and trustworthy. It's about my beloved Rachel. I wrote the details in my will. It's all right here. Please, read it, will ya? Please?
He really wants us to read this book. Oh, a rusty key! You hide the pain, that's what he's doing. Where is this book? Where are you gone? There's something here. Oh no, I probably have to use the key on this, yeah? Is this locked? Do I just... cannot be used here? I understand. Is that hide the pain Harold? What, this guy? No. Well. Yeah. Yeah, no, it is. Something else here. The Sixth Sense gauge is going absolutely buck wild. Ah, there it is. That's probably what it was. I'll hang myself from the water tower tonight. If you read this, I'll be around the first block of hell. I have good memories of the worm business. There's just one thing on my mind. Rachel. Without me, what'll happen to her? She'll surely suffer from hunger. So I'd like to ask you a favor. Kill Rachel, so I can be together with Rachel in the next world again. This is the best for us. Now kill her exactly the way I tell you. This is taking a turn. Burn her with a flamethrower.
That makes sense.
No other way, okay? This may sound cruel, but you'll see why soon. I really need you to do this favor. I'm asking you. I'm begging you. We're still going. We've only been streaming for like 2 hours. But yeah. About the flamethrower. I keep the one I was using for weeding in a secret place. I don't want Duranto to find it. I'm taking the memo that shows the secret place with me. Find it on my body. Well, I'll go ahead and wait for Rachel around the second corner of hell. David Rodriguez. If David hung himself from a water tower, who the hell was just talking to us? Who was that?
David, you piece of crap. You always made fun of us Straunt employees. Rachel. That Rachel. She was always your favorite.
Alright, I think we found the Duranto guy. I think he's dead, Captain. I think he's fucking dead. What do we got this way? We don't got worms this way, do we? No, this is the goal. This is the exit of the stage. Does this door open?
Good.
No. Does this door open? Oh shit, we found her! Oh, hello. 3 horror monitors! Alright, it's time to throw hands. You monkey! Ow. Ow. Oh, they're pretty good. I don't like our odds in this fight. Not unless they hit each other a few more times. That'd be pretty good. Yeah, the murder monkeys strike again. They're very powerful. Looks like we got one. We've only gotten one, but it's something. There we go. Drink a Hassie, you can't during combat. Bleeding death. Yeah, you're not allowed to use items during combat. Good news, though. That's not the end of the world. You know what happens when a character dies? We get to switch to Eriko, which is a buff in some way. Absolutely no harm done, no loss.
David, you piece of crap.
Yeah, the limiters are off now. We're completely A-okay with this turn of events. 100%. There's a better way to do this anyway. And it involves not using the metal pipe. So we're gonna go back to her later, because we don't need, frankly, we don't need Kevin anyway. He ain't that great. We're gonna open this. Is Kevin dead forever? No. We've already covered the revival building earlier. You can just revive him. It would cost some money, but that's a thing you can do. Not that we need to, because Kevin's not entirely valuable in this game. Who are you? They've got a gun! I'm out of here. No, he's not useful. Pretty much none of the other characters are useful. Which is fine.
Just help me, man. Dummy man. Look down, dummy man.
Are we working towards bad ending? We've already saved him. Whether they live or not doesn't matter. It's whether you save them. Mysterious catastrophe at campsite. All visitors killed. Site expected to close. Bodies of campgoers and destroyed cars found at Camp David in Arizona. Cause of the incident is still unknown. Local authorities rule out human intervention due to the scale of the incident. Slow progress by investigators caused by lack of evidence. Camp David was once a worm farm owned by David Rodriguez. Toronto acquired the land and built Camp David. Camp David opened on the 20th of last month, featuring wild monkeys and a drive-in theater. You're gonna have to trust that I know what I'm doing, chat room. I'm seeing a lot of people asking a lot of questions that insinuate that I don't know what I'm doing. I need you to trust me on this one. I've played this game before. Yeah, it was Godla! Hold on. Check out the billboards in a second. We gotta talk to our boy David. We found him. Here's Dave's memo. So he is and truly dead right there. Who was that speaking to us in the store? I buried it in the ground in front of the movie billboard. You can see the sign through the work hut window. We've been given a clue as to where the flamethrower is, perhaps. Oh, let's look at some of these billboards. We've got Attack of the Monster Bee coming soon. Can't wait to see this one. We've got Godla. No relation. Absolutely no relation. Size is a problem. Godla. Very good. Dummy Man 2, The Overdrive. I want to see all these movies. Man, I'm here, alone. Oh, no, it says ma'am, not man. Tommy Hopper film, Massacre in Nature. Nominated in the National Award 12 section. Good for them. You know what? Good for them. Alright, there's 4 items this way, which is good. Whoops, that's not the button. We've got mutant worms. It came from the underground, coming to you. Dummy Man 3. The Returner. There's so many Dummy Men movies. There's a whole trilogy in universe. Must be a very popular series. Attack of the Monster Bee is back. Here's our flamethrower. This is what we were after. What do we got inside the building? Can't see a goddamn thing. Dave's Diary 1. I bought a worm from a vendor so I could raise worms for sale. The vendor brought me his last worm. That worm was you, Rachel. You're more special than any of the worms I knew. Rachel is the name I wanted to give my daughter. Now go and have lots of babies. Help me make some money. Something terrible happened to Rachel today. It was my fault, but I still don't know what happened. I was playing with her under the tree as usual. So we have confirmation then that Rachel is not human. Then somehow she slipped from my hands and fell into a gas tank. I picked her up right away. I thought she would die after being soaked in so much gas. I was terrified. Strangely, she started sucking the gas off of her body. She never did weaken. How bizarre that my little girl did such a thing. All I can do now is look after her. It seems Rachel's growing too fast since the gasoline incident. Now all I can do is feed her as much gasoline as she desires. She gets bigger and bigger each day, and she doesn't look like a worm anymore. It's okay to get big, but her size is beginning to scare me. She is in good shape, though. I'm getting worried about her. She outgrew me in 10 days. Her reproduction rate's 10 times higher than any other worm. Her babies are of high quality, and they sell well. Well, I did get my wish of wealth and happiness. Bring on more worms, Rachel. That didn't go so well in hindsight.
Rachel?
Please burn Rachel, please.
That giant worm is Rachel?
We've gotten to the bottom of this mystery. We figured it out a little faster than she did, but that's okay. Herlax, thank you for the follow. We got a bio body. We got a wrench. Yeah, I see worm people. I think that's all we got. Bolts supporting the signboard are loose. One of the corpses that we talked to earlier said to knock down a dummy man. This is what the wrench is for. We have to approach these dummy man billboards, and we have to wrench them. Beautiful. What would that be for? We'll never know.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Galactica Phantom! I love that super. Thank you for the follow. Attack of the Monster Bee. There's the other dummy man. We gotta knock down all the dummy man billboards.
The Bouncer.
Dummy man does not need this treatment. I don't know. I think Dummy Man jumped the shark after the second movie. Yeah, who's the dummy now? Oh, we got some new ones. Hold on. Eyes wide open. I''S it looks like. Wide open. That one I won't be watching. Won't be watching this film. Eye-based violence creeps me out. Dummy Man, the original! Gonna knock it down. Murdoink! Stay for 9 whole years, Murdoink. Pretty sure it was just 3. Yeah, Dummy Man 4 was pure garbage. Dummy Man 4 was straight to DVD. There's not even a billboard for that shit. Straight to DVD with that one. Clash Heat! Died 35 stuntmans. Clash 4,500 cars! Wait, what does this say? Hold on. 25 million billion dollars in waste. Clash Heat. Now this movie I'd watch. I'd watch that one in a heartbeat. Cannibal Fantasy. Goblin Moon. There's so many fake billboards here. Thank you, Blue. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, we had to knock all the billboards down so that we have room to run without touching dirt. Because Rachel is out there somewhere. And we want to make as little noise as possible by not touching the dirt.
I still don't understand how Kevin can dress like Horang from Tekken and not put those legs to use.
I know, it's fucked up.
Don't even put that hunting hawk on any of the Mongulars.
Yeah, he doesn't
give me no excuse about their hitboxes being too short.
No, Kevin's just kind of bad, unfortunately. The characters are not built equal in this game. Eriko is very clearly better than the competition. Kevin might be the worst character in the game, if I'm being honest. But that's okay. We can still revive him. We don't really need to. I have no emotional attachment to that character. But it's the nice thing to do. Yeah, Kevin's the cliche. It's a shame because he's the first character you get that isn't, you know... Oh shit, we hit the ground! Look at how big Rachel is! Look at the size of this worm! Infinite health, though. Just like Banbalo. Which means we simply just have to run away for now. Not too hard of an escape job. Unfortunately, when this happens, it boots you back to the start of this sequence. But that's fine. We can make him better. I mean, we could use some of the upgrades we've been collecting. Once we actually have the money to apply them to a character, we could, but I feel like it'd be kind of a waste to stick him on Kevin, because Kevin, I mean, there's no saving this guy. These jumps are pretty sketchy. Platforming in this game is something that only comes up every so often. The game does not make you platform frequently, but the few times it does, it feels very jank. The game is not built for platforming, but that's okay. You can make it work. You just gotta line it up properly. As long as you line that shit up, you're in the clear, generally. There we go. It seems that a special fuel is left in the tank. You would think that we would need to collect this somehow. What we're actually supposed to do is roast the flame! Or we're supposed to roast this oil with our flamethrower. Small but powerful requires special fuel. We're supposed to use our flamethrower. Just kidding, we actually fuel it. The tip is that it says it requires special fuel. And now, if we hold the R trigger, the right trigger, we have the flamethrower that we can use in battle. Infinite ammo, by the way. Which is the case for every single ranged weapon in the game. Every gun that you'll ever get in this game, infinite bullets. The catch is, they tend to be weaker than the melee weapons. Not that it matters much, just being able to attack from full screen is way more valuable than the actual damage. Have I heard Netflix is doing a Dummy Man series? Now you've got my interest. This fucking Warner Brothers shit, I sleep. I couldn't give a fuck. Dummy Man miniseries, I'm in there.
Hey Rachel, check this out. Yoga Flame, yo.
Thank you for the 100 Yoga Flames, Ghost Hull. Where'd Rachel go? Damn, she's quick! Oh no, that had a hitbox, I understand. Yo, no, Kevin's extra dead. That's fine. He'll get over it. Kevin's not one to let a little death get him down. Alright, Rachel has been roasted. The soul of Rachel.
Rachel! I missed you so. You appear to be okay.
Yes.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. We can be together forever. Let's go back to hell.
Yeah,
hey,
that
you,
makes sense.
young one. Thank you.
Yeah, that makes
I'll
sense.
never forget your kindness.
We did it. We reunited them. Yeah, let's go back to hell. I mean, we did them a service, really.
Yeah,
they wanted to be
sense.
together.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think we nailed that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Good.
Anyway, this is the item we actually need to finish the stage. We just needed that gas so that we can put it in the car.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And now we're able to leave. But before we do that, we still have a friend to save.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
So let's go do that. Erune Zeal, thank you for the follow. I might have pronounced that wildly incorrectly. Let's see if we can save Michelle with this flamethrower instead of the lead pipe, eh? See if we fare any better with this bad boy. I like our odds a bit more with this thing.
Thank you. If you hadn't have shown up, God knows what that slimy monkey would have done to me.
Chat, shut
so
up.
You were the one who was calling for help.
You
You received my telepathic message. Oh, that's so cool. From now on, I am with Eriko. I feel very strong.
Well done, Turner.
She feels very strong. We saved Michelle. Michelle Waters. Thank you, Ghost Hall, for the 100... for the 100 pauses, I guess. You can choose this character from the next stage. She feels very strong. Yeah. Is she, though? Eh. Eh. Okay, so we're way over time. As far as the time limit of the stage is concerned, we're way over. But every other requirement, I'm pretty sure we met. We just gotta put this gas in the car. Then we can get the fuck up out of here. I mean, we could have just, like, used the flamethrower on those, to be fair. We had ways around those planks. No, we're still in the money. We got paid. I'm okay with this. Alright, let's see how much... Let's see how much it costs to revive Kevin. We might as well. Might as well revive him. He's dead as shit. Let's see, what was it? Return to life, yeah. There you are. 75k? Nah, you can stay dead for a bit. You think I got money for that, Kevin? You're out of your mind. Nah, I'm just kidding. Let's save him. We can fix him right up. But we're gonna take Eriko again. Is the best ending that you save everyone? Yes. I don't know if it matters who's alive and who's dead at the end. I'm pretty sure it only matters that you had to saved them all. Yeah, let's fix him. Why not? We're not going to be able to buy any upgrades, but that's okay. We'll just buy more recovery items and take Eriko. That's generally the play regardless. Yeah, no, you have to save everyone to get the best ending. So all these bad boys that we've been collecting, these, we don't have the kind of money required to apply these yet, but we will. Did our time as Kevin add to the timer? It was all on the same mission timer. It was all on the same one. So when we hopped in as Eriko, it was the same timer. Let's see, let's go 3, 2, 1. 3 of the weak one, 2 of the middle, 1? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. We still got some money left. Let's get some adrenaline while we're at it. Adrenaline's really expensive, though. That's the pricey shit. So yeah, there's six stages in the game. We've done 2 of them. I figure I got time for 1 more today, and then we'll do the rest of the game tomorrow. Because I only got so much time today. So I figure we can do half and half. That being said, let's go do Chapter 3. Tomorrow or Friday? Tomorrow. Planning to do SRW 30 at some point. I need help with this acronym. We've done the home run of death. Super Robot Wars. Oh, is it still a tactics RPG? Because I don't really got that kind of time. If not. What else do we got? What are the rest of the stages? Shock It To Me Theater. Something is coming soon at the Shock It To Me Theater. The Child Palace, maximum prize, 300K. Oh, I'm dying, Squirtle. Drink some water. There we go. Water went down the wrong pipe. We're living. Got the Hall of Resentment this way. We can't go this way. We've got Boogie's Fun Movies over here. This is where we gotta go. Cut in pieces. It's still warm. Wood Puppets is the name of this film. This area of the theme park. Yeah, it's time for a very good chapter.
George McLaughlin knew there was more to life than running a sawmill. He loved what he did, but he needed better equipment. He'd make the finest, fastest chainsaw man has ever seen. That chainsaw instantly would tear through wood with a nice clean cut and would make him the envy of anyone in the lumber business. He knew just the tree to cut to prove the merits of his product. It was 800 years old, huge, gnarly, and tough as nails. He took a picture of himself in front of the tree and then started to saw. Suddenly a face appeared on the tree and it swallowed him. He was presumed lost in the wilderness or eaten by a bear. No one cared because he was a loner anyway.
Oh my god. No one cared that he got eaten by a tree that he was intending to saw.
New workers took over the mill and everything went smoothly until 7 years later, when 100 workers mysteriously disappeared.
Oh my god.
The relatives of the missing workers soon began receiving wooden boxes. The moment they opened them, a maniacal wooden doll jumped out and chased the terrified families. They used pans, sticks, or hammers to smash the dolls as best they could. Ironically, those wooden dolls spewed blood, and this freaked the people out even more. They called them wood puppets, and hoped they had seen the last of them.
What are these noises? These fucking wood puppet noises are so good. They don't look so scary. We'll be fine. Wood puppets. This is probably one of my favorite chapters. Yeah, it's got a bit of a slidey walk cycle. To the challengers. Break into the McLaughlin lumber mill and solve the enigma of the wood puppets. Also, prove what happened in the disappearance of McLaughlin. Look at all this money we can get. $120,000. There's no way in hell we meet some of these requirements. Some of these we're not gonna meet. So we got 3 characters now. We've got Michelle Waters, who has 720 adrenaline, which I believe is more than Eriko starts with. Yeah, Eriko's only got 540. So as far as adrenaline and, like, scanning things with the horror monitor goes, she's the best in the game. Until you upgrade, like, Eriko to have the same amount. The catch is, she only has 200 hit points, which means she dies extra fast. Nah, just give me Eriko. That's all we need.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Oh my homie! I might have pronounced that completely wrong. Thank you for the follow. The person who has an interview is to advance in the direction of this arrow, I guess. There we go. Don't leave home without your horror monitor. They always put it directly at the start. Worker collection, anyone is acceptable. What do we got there? Yes!
Cool.
Cool. No, you don't get points deducted for using items. The only thing that matters is that you try to hit those quotas. The ones on the right side of the screen, as long as you hit most of those, you'll make good money. The one that we're probably not going to make is time and maybe clear traps. Everything else, as long as we heal up at the end, should be fine. Hit him exactly? No, you don't have to hit him exactly. Not another dummy! Oh no. We don't have a weapon yet. We can throw haymakers. We can but that's not optimal, obviously.
Hey, hurry up!
Iframes, baby. You tried it. So yeah, at least until we have a weapon. We don't have a weapon yet. Better off running. Ooh? Can you revive Eriko if she dies and you have alt characters? Yeah, of course you can. I saw OBS drop some frames. How dare you? Unauthorized frame drops. On my stream? It's more likely than you think. There's nothing else around here. We're in the museum. This fucking music. Now, in this stage, I'm pretty sure we have, like, tons and tons of scannable targets. So it's why we bought some adrenaline items in advance. Because we're definitely gonna have to... We don't know which of these are traps. So you just kind of have to guess. And hope that you guess right at least a few times. Nice.
Cool.
That's all we're really after. Yo, the double? We take those. We're not gonna hit them all. We're bound to miss a few like that. But I figure as long as we hit most of them, we'll be alright. Look at this chainsaw. Might be an enemy here. Might be an item. An artificial plasma. Yeah, in this chainsaw-themed room, we don't get hit by a chainsaw.
Hello, my name is George McLaughlin. I came to this beautiful forest 7 years ago as a woodcutter. That's really all I knew how to do.
Oh, Jesus Christ! He's dead! He seemed friendly, at least. Memo! Wood! What's in the wood memo? It looks like a lumber mill invoice. 3,221 pieces of 2x4 were purchased at $3 each. This is going to be an important mathematical equation later on. Why does the animatronic have blood? That's the question, isn't it?
Ho, going to cut the tree, going to cut the tree, and I got to cut the tree, 'cause I love to cut the tree. Yo ho ho, and I'm out of control, I'm gonna cut the tree.
Damn, this tree's going nuts! This tree really hates everyone that's trying to cut trees. But at least we got his axe, we got the woodcutter's axe, so now we can fight things without resorting to that shitty punch.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So we take those, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, we salute his sacrifice, I agree. Reikichi Shadow, thank you for the 19 whole years. This is the year of Illbleed. This has been the month of Illbleed. Across, like, I feel like it's been about 100 channels. I feel like 100 different people have streamed this game this month. Honestly, you'll love to see it. Because there's still people out there that don't know what Illbleed is. You love to show people cool games whenever you can. Yeah, we got a calculator. The calculator, I believe, what does it do again? Hold on. Shows on the horror monitor the probability of dying by the next trap. Every month is Illbleed month. You're not wrong. So that won't kill us, because it's a 0% chance, because we're, like, full and shit. But if we were really struggling on resources, we could use the monitor to make smarter marks to determine, you know, this one will kill me if it turns out to be a trap. I had better mark it just in case. Not even sure what got us there. It just flashed red. What else we got in this hallway? I don't trust anything in this hall. I don't trust a goddamn thing. Okay, I'm okay with this. More like skill bleed. I mean, we did die with Kevin. Granted, if we had gotten the flamethrower when we should have, probably wouldn't have had that problem, but whatever. I thought it was just a lightning strike, and then the whole tree fell down. It's not going terribly. Found an injection here. No, it's not Mega Drivers. Might have to walk around for a bit to get us back into the blood loss range where it doesn't go up while we're running. Oh shit, there's a wood puppet! We found one! Oh, he's good. You see that meaty? He's out of control. Yeah, what a kick! I'd rather not deal with wood puppets. Even if we have an axe now, and an axe seems like a really good matchup for this, I'd still rather not kill him. The wooden box reads Randy. It's also addressed to his home. Randy is a friend of ours, and we haven't found him yet. Could he be here? Maybe, maybe. There he is. Well, we found Larry, or we found Randy, rather. Randy's been turned into a wood puppet somehow. Couldn't explain the science of how this works.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It sure does. Yeah, we should probably do something about this heart rate. Get some adrenaline back while we're at it. There we go, I feel good about that. You're not Randy! How did he turn into a wood puppet? We'll never know. You know what? Most of these windows have been traps. So let's just assume this one is too. Yeah, of course it is. All these fucking windows are trapped. Artificial brain. You love to see it. We can go to the ER. How expensive is this if we were to do healing on site? If I were to fix my stamina, only 1,000? That's not terrible, honestly. I can pay 1,000 for that. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, no questions asked. They just rolled with it. Just like that. They were totally fine with it. I think this tree is upset with us. How did it get all the way up the stairs? This is a spiral staircase. How did he do that? Hey, a save point. We got anything over here? What do we got? Ah, there it is. Our actions have angered the tree gods. They're furious. That's okay. We're okay with that. Well, this looks pleasant. What with all the dripping blood and such. All the Iron Maiden looking things. When will we need save file 3? It's a mystery tool that'll help us later. I will say no more than that. We will talk about it when it's time to talk about it.
B2 line, confirming defrost. Turbo in full gear. Number 106 entering skinning stage. Okay, 106 has been skinned.
Yeah, the smell meter. They don't get much mileage out of that one. This is presumably where wood puppets are being made. Forward. There's just a dude here. The piece of wood has been obtained. Just one piece. Very specific piece of wood. Somehow that one had value. What's the lore? Oddly shaped piece of wood. Use unknown. Could be for anything. We just don't know. Let's get out of this room. Or not! Maybe not. Woo! That's a lot of blood, sir. Are you okay? Yeah, juke him. I don't actually know if that encounter had, like, a helipad. Not 100% sure. Sight monitor's going off. It's probably right there. Yeah, of course it is.
Cool.
Alright, no, there are traps in here. Trying to go slow enough that I can make sure when shit picks up on my radar.
Body assembly line open. Body assembly line open. Lumber coating angle adjusted. Shoulder width.
Love the model's face texture. It's pretty good. And they go through some kind of process right about here.
Process. Stop.
You trust the process.
Line type B complete.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Looks real pleasant in here. Ah, there you are. Knew it was picking something up. I had no idea like where it was.
Cool.
Is that how you were born? Yeah, that's how everyone's born. I'm pretty sure. That's just science. Oh my God, were there 3 traps right there?
Cool.
Okay, all 4 of them were not traps. I would have popped off. Oh no, another wood puppet! What a kick! Damn, he's good. No, get me out. I'm out of here, nerd. Yes! Yeah, me Fails has been playing this too. We found Randy's brain. That's interesting. We found our friend Randy's brain, just in a box. That's just where he left it. Not another one. Now come over here. Woo! Yeah, the puppet Oki's ridiculous. They get the guaranteed OTG when they surprise you. Looks like keypad for numbers has a strangely shaped dent. Was it labeled? I guess it must have been. Well, we have the piece of wood that goes in the slot. And then the keypad for numbers turns on. Do you want to use your pin? I sure do. But we don't know what the number is. Or do we not? Let's check our evidence once more. Yeah, 0451. No, that's not it. We have to look at our... What was it? Our wood memo? 3,221 pieces of 2x4 were purchased at $3 each. So you'd think then that we'd have to type in 3321. But that's not it. What we have to do is we have to multiply those numbers together, and I don't know how you're meant to find that out. I typed in 3321. I mean, that's not the number anyway. What we're supposed to do is multiply 3221 by 3. And then that comes out to what? 9663. Yeah. That's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, $3 each. So it's actually How you're meant to come up with that, I couldn't possibly tell you. But that's the solution.
Listen up, my wood-cutting slaves. You'd better be careful when you start tossing those humans in here. It's easy to slip, and then, wham, you'll be a wood puppet too. I don't think you'd like that now.
And then we gotta hop in the box that we were just instructed not to hop into. So that's us. Now we are a combat god. Oh, yeah. I'm sure that they intended for this bit to be scary. I am positive that they intended for this bit to be spooky scary because you turn into a silly little wooden thing and you'd think that this would be a debuff of some sort. This is the biggest buff the game will ever give you. You are unstoppably powerful as a wood puppet. It is absurd. Yeah, we have the Oki. We have to get into a fight to show off why they're good. Okay, we can just dip. We're getting a smell. We're getting our smell-o-vision. Smell-o-vision's going nuts. There it is. Cool. Yeah, who's the dummy now? That's right, we are. Oh, shit. Ugh! Maybe don't sprint down the hallway. Not the fireball! We're made out of wood! It's fine. It's probably fine. Made out of very wet wood. Doesn't catch fire so easy.
Oh, big.
Let's fix some of these issues that we have. That ought to do. Yeah, Randy's a badass. He just walked straight through it. He didn't give a shit.
If you squeeze wood hard enough, it will bleed.
I believe that. I believe it. That sounds right to me. Ooh, I don't entirely trust this hallway. Maybe we can shimmy a little slower. Maybe we can shimmy a little slower. Just to see if anything picks up on the sensometers. No, there's nothing over here. Not even a hidden item. There's absolutely jack shit this way. Fair enough.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, this is the Mokujin game. Look at all these woodcutters signing up for the Woodman hunting contest. Yeah, no, this probably ain't the right way. I think you're right. I think we showed up to the wrong gig. Unfortunately, we're not a woodcutter, so we can't sign up to be a woodcutter. We can look at the manual, though. We can look at the manual of this obscure sport. Official Wood Puppet Hunting Guide for Woodcutters. In the hunting, the objective is to hunt down wandering wood puppets. Prizes will be rewarded. Participants should read this guide carefully. Basic rules. A point is added after beating a wood puppet. A prize is given based on points. Player is disqualified if beaten by a wood puppet. Point system. Score differs depending on the types of wood puppets you hunt. For types and points, please refer to the following page. Type A, human inside, speaks and runs away if chased. 30 points. That's good to know that we're worth like 30 points. Type B, stares without speaking, simple attacks. 10 points. That's probably Randy. Randy was having a fun time without his brain. As he's probably worth 10 points. No, Randy would be type C with no brain. Speaks gibberish, behaves oddly, 2 points. Yeah, that's about accurate to his in-game value as well, I think. 300 points for a gold chainsaw. Special edition by McLaughlin. 200 points for 3 kilograms of prime beef. That's a lot of beef. Holy shit. 100 points for a mandragora. Mandragora? Mandragora? Who knows?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Defeated wood puppets will be dedicated to the Michael Clinic for anatomy purposes. Understood.
Oh, man.
Does the timer stop when you read something? I think it stops for cutscenes. I don't know if it stops for books and notes and such.
I see you're Erico Christie, and you're 18 years old. From this point on is a hunting area. There are a lot of woodcutters who'd love to axe you wood puppets into little pieces. If you manage to make it through the hunting area alive, you'll turn back into a human again. Remember, as wood puppets, you can't jump. Here's a list of people taking part in today's adventure. These friends will go to hell and back with you, so stick together. Take the list with you if you want. Well, what are you waiting for? Get going. The hunting's already begun.
This theme park is fucked up. They're just revoking people's humanity, turning them into goofy little wood puppets? Apparently that's not fake theater movie magic. Apparently this is actually happening. Which is wild. Let's see our rule book. What's my version of the rule book? If you defeat a woodcutter and reach the goal alive, you'll have a chance to return to human form. If beaten, you'll be disqualified. Listed in the appendix of this guide are wood puppets already registered for today's hunting. Good luck to you all. That's all we got. Richard Anastasio, salaried worker. I'll reach the goal and return to human no matter what. Eleanor Ferenz, housewife. I'm dying. Help me. Hey, there's our friend Randy. Oh, he's 16, is he? He's got a colorful comment with no brain in his head. That's how they decided to jot down whatever came out of his mouth. Dasko Takagi. Any prize for wood puppets? Note. No prize for wood puppets. Absolutely fuck all is on the line here. But we could die, so that's exciting. We could die in the process. Oh, we got anything over here? We got a gaboy! Let's see, what is that? A crude stamina increasing drug made of an herb which grows in volcanic ash. Causes side effects. So you can see on the left side of the screen that this affects your heart rate and your hit points. I'm pretty sure it heals you, but then it also raises your heart rate. Like, that's the trade-off. Yeah, I guess it's like an energy drink. Now, as far as the game goes for, like, setting up actual spooky, creepy, scary scenarios, this is pretty high on the list, I think. Just the fact that you are a wooden puppet, and they put you in this wood-cutting, like, wood hunters contest where they have dudes with axes trying to chop you up. And you get this music while that's going on.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
And just try not to die, I guess. Starfire, thank you for the follow. Being helpless is scary, yeah. Here's the thing. Wood puppets ain't helpless. That's what makes this whole system fall apart. Wood puppets are godlike. Look at this shit. Wood puppets? Out of control. Unbelievably good. Now, if they were as helpless as the rulebook made it seem, we'd have a little bit of a problem here. But considering we can just rotate for huge damage at any time. Yeah, he's dead. I mean... It's not quite as scary. It's not quite as scary when you can just do that. And we're gonna rotate aggressively. Let's walk for a little bit. If only so we stop bleeding out.
Well done, Turner.
Okay, it's safe to run full speed again. I think we're headed towards a dead end. Yeah, we have to turn this away. Another thing that can make this bit a little bit stressful-ish is that the woodcutters move faster than you. So they will catch up to you constantly. That's just how that's going to be. You just have to accept that fact of life during this. Where's our kick? We also have a kick, yeah? Where's our goofy kick? Yeah, there it is. There's the weird rotating knees kick. It's not as strong as the Brian Copter though. Brian Copter's the real shit. Yeah, wood puppets do not get a dodge.
All she needs to say is Lariat 2. Lariat 2. Lariat 2. Hell sweep.
Yes, the hell sweep. Pop a couple hassies, I think. Yeah. Deep breath. Deep breath. If you get the timing down, the kick can circle around cutters indefinitely. I think the propeller can, too. But it's, like, sorta tricky. I think we have to go this way, right? E. Map is mixing me up. I hear one. I hear one, but I don't see one. Oh, there you are. As long as we sort of stay behind him while we're doing this, and it auto-corrects generally. Unless we do the stationary one like that, which can do more hits. There's a Bug Snacks update, is that what I just read? How can this be? Bug Snacks in the year of our Lord 2021. I think this hallway is clean. I don't know if there's ever woodcutters in this hallway, so let's try to fix this bleeding issue by just kind of sauntering all the way down. Oh, music's picking up. There might be one around this corner. Hi, Randy. Bye, Randy. Well, as long as he's having fun, right? Seems like Randy's enjoying himself.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get
Major Peppy, thank you for the follow. What do we got over here? Woodola obtained. We've collected some gross bugs. Ew! Also, thank you for coming out for the stream, Blue Fusion Vault. That's just how Randy is, yeah. The Woodolas are wood-eating bugs, voracious appetite for withered trees. Absolute voracious appetite for withered trees. Could be links about the I mean, yeah, go ahead. The withered tree is directly next to the beetles, which somewhat defeats the purpose of this puzzle, because you just kind of walk south a bit after you get the Woodolas. You just kind of immediately apply them to the thing right next to them. Thankfully, they didn't try to eat us. I suppose we should be thankful. They were only interested in the tree.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wood puppets probably have chemicals the bugs can't eat. That's as good a reason as any. Ooh, we're on the catwalk. Look at those woodcutters down there. Nah, I'm out of here. I'm out of here, Captain. It's possible to fall down here. There's no railing. Yo, the Ultimo.
I see you are a walking piece of death now. Why is this a bad thing?
It's really not. This is the best buff of all time. The game assumed it would be a nerf. They couldn't have been more wrong. Hold on, is there items here? What do we got? Ah, steak dinner for healing! Yes! Let's save our video game, since they're going to allow us to. Yeah, beef. I ruined that perfectly beautiful save time of 2:29:29. It looked so good. Yo, what's up, Monday Cirrus? You know, Illbleed is the dopest game. One of the dopest games on the Dreamcast, without question. Never got ported to anything, either. Fair enough, I guess. Why are we playing as a wooden thing? We got turned into one! And now we're being chased by woodcutters with axes! Oh, shit! Ow! I'm out of here, Captain. You might notice that there's no helipad, though, during this sequence. There is no way to escape these battles. You have to take out the woodcutters. Which, thankfully, they gave you this crazy shit to make that a lot easier.
I'm just gonna wave my arms like this. Whatever happens is your fault.
Yeah, pretty much. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, the Ultimo. Is there a woodcutter here? Are we in the clear? Are we? At least for a little bit, it seems. There's an ER this way that we can use to heal ourselves. Oh shit, we're being chased. I definitely saw the top of a woodcutter's hat. I am out of here, Captain. I'm going to the ER. Only this ER isn't actually an ER. The game baits you into thinking that you'll be able to heal yourself here, but you can't. I think they just spotted us. Those weren't doctors at all! I'm gonna rotate at them. Aggressive rotations! There we go. Cool. Yeah, I agree, fresh salad. Erico used Randy's brain. This is Randy. We put his brain back in.
Phew. I'm sad. I couldn't recognize anything because I had no brain.
Calm down, Randy. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll see.
Whoa! You're Erico? You came here just in time. I'm sick and tired of looking like this. Let's get out of here.
You said it, pal. We saved him. It's worth mentioning. It's not mandatory to have his brain when you save him. It's completely possible to rescue him without ever having collected his brain, and he will, he just won't have a brain for the rest of the game. Even as a human, he'll look like a very dumb human. It replaces most of his dialogue with gibberish. Not unlike if you were playing an old Fallout game and you had your intelligence all the way down. It's pretty good. Okay, we need to walk, not run, to get this blood down. There's not actually anything here to pick up, right? Okay. Oh no, there's a bio body here. Yeah, he's playable with no brain. Okay, well, yes and no. Technically, he's playable with no brain, but he has 0 adrenaline when he has no brain, which means he cannot scan for anything. He'll just run into every single trap because he can't mark them with the horror monitor. So technically he's playable, but he's pretty close to unplayable too.
That makes sense.
Oh, we've only got a little bit to go, I think. How much more do we got to go? That's back down. That's a dead end. Okay, that's the door. We just have to get through this last room. But you know they're gonna put some cutters here. Of course they are! Whoop! Ow. Fuck him up! Fear my impressive RPM! Who's the real prey here, I ask you? Eat a steak dinner, because, holy shit, we're dying. The blood situation doesn't help matters much. Yeah, let's just get through this last guy. There's the goal. Yeah, Hager learned how to lariat from Illbleed. This is the deep lore that Capcom didn't want you to know. They got it all from crazy games. get me out. Get me out of this wood-cutting contest. Thank you. At least now we can sort of chill. We're not being chased. The Ballad of Mike Hager. Yeah, no, that's a classic video. Big fan of that one. We do have we've got the gauze wrap, which should help with the bleeding. This is probably an enemy, yeah. But we marked it, so we won't be penalized for starting the fight. That's the key distinction, really. New Star Ocean got revealed. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't even play 5. I played Star Oceans 1 through 4, though. I have not played Star Ocean 5. There's nothing here. We're gonna keep this to a walk, not a run, because we don't want the blood. We don't want blood levels to go up at all. Another new fighter got revealed for KOF 15. Who was it? That I actually am interested in. Is there nothing down this hall? Oh, the other new girl. Right. I thought that they had announced, or I thought that they had given them, like, trailers at the same time. We got 2. Those might both be woodcutters for all we know. Oh, he's good. There's so much blood. There's actually so much blood. How's this possible? Yeah, the camera angle. The camera angle is, it's out of your hands in this game. During battle, you don't get a say in what angle the camera's gonna have. It is simply not up to you. Got anything over here? Eh? I guess not. Fair enough. What do we got? Got anything this way? A scapegoat Mary obtained. We haven't seen one of those yet. A scapegoat Mary is, let's see. Mary dies in place of you. This can only be used once. So if we were to die here, if Eriko were to die in some way, we wouldn't actually have to spend money to revive her. Mary would die for us. And then presumably Eriko could go just straight the fuck back in. Presumably. I'm not sure how that interaction works exactly. Yeah, I've heard that Brian's pretty good at 98 FE. Well, I've heard the whole sports team is pretty good in that game, which, I mean, I'm all for that. That works for me. You love to see the sports team prosper in KOF. Dave Lucky a command grab super finally. We've got a bleeding situation again. So we're going to walk, not run, to solve it. What's my 98 team? Well, Geese isn't on it because I don't generally play non-vanilla 98. So usually it would be like Ralph, Terry, Brian. Ralph, Brian, and somebody. Sometimes Terry, sometimes Clark. But always Ralph and Brian. We did it. We got rid of the wood. Or at least they demonstrated it. What we're supposed to do is go over here and use the strange device on ourselves. Let's just step in this device. How safe could it possibly be? I'm sure it's fine. There, you see? Good as new. Why were we a wooden puppet? We just turned into one. You just turn into one sometimes. Not even just in Illbleed, just in life. Just sometimes that happens. You gotta watch out for that. Yeah, we do need an ER. We need an ER. Well, we've still got the salad. The salad's not bad. We've got the bandage. We've got some things. Yeah, we've saved Randy. He's fine. Randy will be fine. The reason we had to turn back to normal is because of these boxes right here. You cannot jump over these boxes as a wood puppet, because wood puppets cannot jump. Nice, another one of these. Going slow as can be. Okay, looks like we're in the clear. You're playing some Illbleed. We're at the end of Chapter 3. Let's pop a Hassie real quick. Just pop a Hassie for good luck. Deep breath. Yeah. That's about as good as we can get. That's about as good as we can make it.
Could be the connection. I mean the cable connection, not the oil pump.
No, that's not the problem.
Sorry, we're having trouble getting the boss character out. Hold on a second, please. Hey, we got another customer waiting here. Hurry up.
Thanks, Illbleed employees.
Switch again.
Okay, here goes.
They have to set up the boss. It wasn't ready yet. We got there early.
Nah, nothing doing.
This is gonna be a nightmare. You over there, go ahead and jump into it and keep going. I'll try to get it to work from here.
Oh, hello. Oh, they're dead. You know, maybe he's friendly. We can't discount the possibility that maybe he's friendly. Alright, he's not friendly. So here's the actual tech. The actual tech is, we live way over here. This is where we live. And then we just iframe into the wall. Iframe roll into this wall. This is where we live. Oh, he's good. Yeah, might as well do the full string, why not? Does the vomit not do damage? It does some, but not a lot. I think we gotta time this a little better. Yeah, there we go. Looks like we're hitting it early. We're not hitting our dodge timing. We're in some trouble here. Oh no, we're dead. The good news is Mary will take that death for us, so Eriko should be fine. That's what Mary's for. At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. We're alright. Mary Doll sacrificed herself so that you could live. What a homie. No sweat, see? And we're back to full health. We get another shot. We're completely okay with this. Yeah, Mary's just fucking dead now. She's not gonna like that one bit. But that's okay. Now let's try that again. See if we can't do that any better this time. You know what we should do is we should just go for the full string, right? For the damage. Ow. They do so much damage. There's nowhere safe to stand. Generally. Yeah, that goes full screen. I understand. Nah, we gotta be all the way against the wall, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like that. Just try to iframe it, really. The timing looks a little tight, but it's doable. I'm not thrilled with this acid attack. Oh no, we're about to die again. We're in trouble. Yeah, it's too tight. Woo! Alright, we're dead again. You can't heal up in fights, Ghost. Tell you there's no way to do that. There is no healing up during fights. You just gotta hold those.
Let's go!
Kevin, for what it's worth, has more health than Eriko. So I suppose if anyone is built for this encounter, it'd be him. But that's not saying much. Nah, she'll be fine. We can revive her. I tried to roll through the puke. Yeah, the third hit of the string does the most damage. So it seems like we want to try to do the full string. Even if we like get punished for it, seems like we kind of want to go for it. Does it affect the story if you don't revive her? I don't think so. Wish we could have taken our flamethrower. Yeah, that's... We didn't bring that with us from the previous stage. Yo, Jeff! Thank you for the 12 whole years! There we go. That's what we're looking for. We've got beta times? Really? We got a bleeding death before we got a health death. How are we doing? We're doing okay. We're getting cooked by this tree, but that's just kind of how this goes. The tree is probably the hardest boss in the game. Usually you've got better weapons for this, for like most of the other bosses. This is the only problematic boss that comes to mind. Every other boss we've got pretty good strats for. We don't have a strat for this. Retro Pals got stuck on the maggots boss. Nah, there's a good strat for that. The one I don't have a good strat for is this guy. Maybe right in the middle is where we need to be. Maybe not. Hype for Star Ocean 6. Yeah, I've heard about its existence. That's all I've heard. Is that it exists. It's a big boy. Star Ocean good. Star Ocean hasn't been good since 3. I think they re-released 4 at some point, didn't they? Wasn't there like a definitive edition of 4? I couldn't tell you if it was better or worse. Got re-released a couple years ago. I see. Oh, we got cooked. So when every character dies, then you actually do have to, like, load your game. But we do have a save point from within the stage, so it's not too big a deal. Yeah, 5 I have not played. I've seen a few people play it. I've not played it myself. Nothing that I've seen, none of the streams of Star Ocean 5 that I had seen particularly inspired me to go out and buy the game, to be perfectly blunt. Now let's actually load our game. Yeah, we died for 14K. I don't think that puts us too far back. That puts us to... Yeah, this is where we go into the tree, and then that goes up, and then we're out. Yeah, that's not too far back, actually. We gotta spin at a few woodcutters again, but that's fine. What are we playing? Rise of New Champions? Didn't we already? Did we not? I thought we did. Oh, see your Tsubasa. Nah, I'm good. Ow. What a headshot. Yeah, Star Ocean 3 I'm an enormous fan of. Genuinely one of my favorite JRPGs. Why are we the dude from the back pain commercials? We got turned into one. And we're currently looking for a place to undo that.
I saw apparently that Star Ocean 6 is doing the 2-character route like Star Ocean in the second story. Instant
Oh! Like 2 different story routes. I do like the way that it was done in Star Ocean 2. Would not be opposed to that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's go bully these dummies so that we can save our friend Randy. Will I be streaming the Monster Rancher 1 and 2 remake? I feel that's more Bluto's bag than mine. Yeah, that feels like more of a Bluto joint. Yo, the double kill, that was clean.
Also, whoever said they didn't make Eternal Sphere in Star Ocean 2 in early Disc 1 at least once, they are liars.
You can choose this character in the next stage. Ironically, this would be the stage that Randy would be the most helpful. If we had Randy for this stage, we would be able to fight the boss a lot more effectively. Is Cannon Spike any good? Cannon Spike is fantastic. Yes. Cannon Spike is very good. We're gonna shimmy on out of here real slow-like. To resolve the blood situation. We gotta walk kind of slow. Yeah, no, Cannon Spike is a very short game, as it is an arcade port. But what it is, in its short duration, is a very fun game. Church organ player passed out on the keys, yeah, I think you're right. Now we're allowed to sprint again. We had to wait for our blood to go down. I'm gonna fill you in on a little secret, chat room. We didn't open the map for no reason just now. There was a woodcutter running straight at us. And every time you open the map, and then you close the map, the woodcutters stay still for a couple seconds. You see that woodcutter behind us? That's the secret cheese strat that you're not supposed to know about. I'm not even supposed to be telling you this. Oh, he's good. Hey. There we go. Yeah, where's your map now, bitch? That's probably another one right here, yeah? No? Apparently not. That's probably one. That's almost certainly another woodcutter. Yeah. There's no way to juke these encounters, you just gotta do them. Only way to do it's to fucking do it. But it's fine. The wood puppet is well prepared. He's got the best lariat in the business. Cool. As an actual, like, regular trap on the ground. that wasn't like another woodcutter encounter. That was like a proper, we had to scan that trap. We hadn't seen one of those in a while. This stage uses those so sparingly that you almost forget it's a game mechanic. Yeah, the wood dummy still bleeds. Not as much as the wood cutter, though. Cool. Alright, back to the tree boss. Currently bleeding out all over the place. We should definitely aim to fix that. That'll do. Aim for an ER. There ain't no ERs over here. We're not given that kind of luxury at the end of this stage. Unless we were to run all the way back through the maze to the save point. But, nah. Yeah, you're not giving a save any closer than where we saved. Now let's try this again. I guess I'm okay with that trade. Oh, we dodged the sandwich! Fair enough. Any iframes? You do have iframes on your... You have a dodge button. Damn, we got clipped by that. Give me one more touch. Oh, you don't want to give me one more touch. Oh my god, they're not gonna give me one more touch. You're still not dead, huh? Oh, there we go. He had some extra HP, I guess. Thank you. He must have had some extra that the life bar did not display.
Well done, Turner. Well done, Turner. Well done, Turner.
Thank you.
Good.
The rest of the bosses in the game shouldn't be too bad.
My name is George McLaughlin. I can work for
You hate his tree mustache, yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. Bleeding is down a bit. Steak dinner so we don't die. I mean, the stage is over. We just have to get to the end. And that probably means we need to walk and not run so that we don't bleed out. You can see that even though we're walking... Is that the right way? Yeah, okay. You can see that even though we're walking, we're still losing health. The green bar at the bottom is still depleting while we're bleeding out, and that's because our blood level is currently too high. We're out of ways to lower it, but if we run, it'll get worse and we might die before we get to the goal line. So we kind of just have to... We kind of just gotta walk. What that means is we brought just barely enough healing items. We could have maybe brought more. We could have maybe bought a few more before we went in. We bought, like, what? 4 of some stuff, 3 of some stuff. Maybe if we'd bought, like, 5 or 6, we'd be in better shape at the end. Alright, now we should be fine. Do I care at all about Super Robot Wars 30? I've strangely heard this question like 8 times today. Super Robot Wars is neat, but I definitely don't got time for that genre of games. We cleared every condition except the bleeding. Even the clear time, wait a minute. We actually got the time quota? 49.50, what was the quota? 50 minutes? Did we just barely make it? By 2 seconds, oh shit, what a god! I'll take that. That works for me. By 2 seconds! Yeah, we saved Brock. We got 4 characters. You can see that he has 450 hit points, whereas Eriko has 250, 300 on Kevin, only 200. He has almost twice what Eriko has. The catch, of course, is he's only got half the adrenaline that Eriko's got, which means he barely gets to scan things, which means he's going to be getting got by a lot of traps. Yeah, we got Randy's brain. That's not a thing that you have to do. Where is the... This away, yeah. Yeah, random swanky music. That's the best track in the game, really. Let's save our game. This game, for the kind of game it is, this is a decently long game. So we're gonna have to part 2 this shit. I only have so much time today. We definitely wouldn't have enough time to finish it today. So what we're gonna do is, having done 3 out of the 6 chapters, is I think we're gonna have to call it here. And we'll do the second half of the game tomorrow. Same time as always, 2 p.m. Eastern time. So we did half the game, let's do the second half tomorrow. That stream will probably be a bit longer.
Thank you.
Yeah, we beat the boss.
Thank you.
Thank you to everyone who hosted and rated and subscribed and all that good stuff.
Thank you.
Streams are going to be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week. We had to make some adjustments.
Thank you. Thank you.
Looks like Gary's on. What's Gary doing?
Thank you.
Gary's playing Strive? Yeah, sure, fuck it. Raid ZY ZX _ throw scoots at him.
Thank you.
Just fucking destroy him with scoots. I don't know. If you don't got Dino scoot, throw raccoons at him. Alright, anyway, see you tomorrow with part 2 of Illbleed.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye!